From time to time, I will get a question from clients who are interested in sending me their cartridge for analysis here in the lab. And this question goes something on the order of, hey, I've got a mono cartridge. Is it worth sending it to you for analysis? And the answer is, it depends. And I'm going to go into why that is so. To review, the 4 angles that we analyze your cartridge for here in the lab are SRA, VTA, azimuth, and zenith error. Now, of those 4 angles, 2 of them are specific to stereo playback. That is VTA, which is only specific to vertical modulations in the groove, and in mono record, there is none of those. And azimuth, which is optimization of channel separation. Since we don't have multiple channels, we don't have to worry about that. But for a mono cartridge, zenith error is still an audible issue. And this is because when zenith error is present on a fine line contact stylus on a mono cartridge, it creates what is called pinch effect, which is a well-known and well-studied effect that has been well documented over the years, that describes what happens to the stylus as it courses through the groove on a horizontal modulation when it can't fit through the groove because the stylus profile doesn't match the profile that the groove was made with in the first place. And a fine line contact stylus that has zenith error, where one channel is leading the other channel in time through the groove, will force the stylus to travel in an ovular fashion to get through the groove. In a mono cartridge, this condition has the effect of reducing overall clarity. In fact, this phenomenon in mono playback is significant enough that for the instructions that we've included with the Wally Zenith, the tool that we use to correct for zenith error, we've included instructions where you can use your ear to listen for optimal zenith error correction, and we use a mono record to do just that. Now SRA, stylus rake angle, that is sensitive to horizontal modulations, but the degree to which it is sensitive is unstudied and therefore unknown. We're going to get to this once we've published the paper that we're currently working on. In the meantime, for the purpose of the analysis, I am treating it as a significant factor, and we are documenting it with the effort of trying not to go below 90 degrees SRA. Okay, so all of that is important and relevant if your cartridge, your mono cartridge, has a fine line contact stylus or an elliptical. But if you have a conical stylus, it can't help you. The conical stylus, and I don't understand why some mono cartridges are made with conical styluses. It is not possible to get the highest fidelity mechanical transcription using a playback stylus that is not shaped in any way, shape, or form as a facsimile of the tool that was used to cut the groove in the first place. I wish all mono cartridges were made with fine line contact styluses, but alas, they are not. So if you have a conical stylus, there is no rake angle and there is no zenith error, but you certainly have pinch effect all day, all night. And furthermore, you can know with certainty that that stylus profile cannot read all of the information in the groove, and it will throw off significant extra second order and slight bit of third order harmonic distortion, which you might find pleasing. And I'm not going to take that away from you. If you like it, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Just know that a conical playback stylus is not the optimal profile with which to play back a horizontally modulated groove, that is a mono track. I am not saying that if you have a cartridge with a conical stylus that it can't sound good. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying it cannot be optimal. You cannot read everything there is from the groove. So there it is, another week of a soundbite video. See you next week.